Strange lights, silent shapes, mysterious movements. People across the globe have reported sightings for decades, but what happens when the evidence is too clear to ignore? From quiet rural skies to crowded cityscapes, these moments have left witnesses stunned and questions unanswered. Here are the 60 clearest UFO sightings ever recorded in human history. 2 men were driving when they suddenly stopped and got out to film something unusual in the sky.
Para aí, Rafa. Para aí, velho. Não dá pra ver. Pera aí. Tá tremendo muito, cara. Para aí, Rafa. Para aí. Caralho, velho. Caralho, velho. Puta, onde que tá agora, pô? Olha lá, olha lá.
As they zoomed in, the object's strange shape became clearer, leaving them stunned. It wasn't a plane or a drone, just something they couldn't explain.
Eu tava vendo alguma coisa lá do teu lado, lá, pô. Nem 4 horas ainda, velho. Dá tempo de ir pra Lençóis e voltar pra Bauru ainda. Olha isso, velho. Olha isso.
The opening moments of the next segment settle on an unexplained form, resting silently within an open field. Its contours are stark against the landscape, motionless and seemingly grounded. Then, without warning, the perspective shifts abruptly, and in that same instant, the object is no longer earthbound, its ascent now undeniable against the vastness of the sky. As the sun sets, a man spots something flying across the sky and quickly pulls out his phone to record it. The object moves at a steady pace, catching his full attention.
He's broadcasting from his house, and we hope he's going to be joining us at 6:30 to talk hockey here. But Dev, you just take a deep breath there, have a bite of your chicken wings, and everything will be okay.
What the fuck is that?
We'll get back into the music.
Later, he stabilizes the footage, and what's revealed has viewers questioning what really flew overhead. See for yourself.
He's broadcasting from his house, and we hope he's going to be joining us at 6:30 to talk hockey here. But Dev, you just take a deep breath there, have a bite of your chicken wings, and everything will be okay.
In Oshawa, Ontario, a man looked up and saw something unusual in the sky, something that didn't belong. Without hesitation, he pulled out his camera and began recording.
Someone want to tell him what that is?
The object hovered silently, its shape and behavior unlike anything he'd seen before. What exactly did he capture that day? Though the quality of the following footage is low, it's clear that someone is filming from the ground, capturing an object that doesn't appear to be ordinary.
Me contem o que vocês acham.
Despite the grainy image, its shape and movement stand out, leaving viewers to wonder what exactly was spotted.
O que é isso?
Captured from the balcony of a house in Rio de Janeiro, this footage shows a strange, shiny object visible in broad daylight. It appears to be standing still in the sky, without any sound or movement. The stillness and brightness make it all the more unusual. While filming his surroundings in Moscow, Russia, a man accidentally captures something enormous in the sky.
Olha mais uma vez. Epa. Não é nem outro lado que está. Só num lado. Não vês tudo. Só num canal.
The object appears without warning, vanishes, and then reappears in a different spot. His voice reflects genuine shock as he tries to make sense of what he's witnessing.
E muda de posição. Que posição mais? Não. Volto para as madre. Parece só disco voador. Olha só, gente. Não tem nenhum outro canto mais. Só tem aí. Parece concentrado.
On one of the beaches of Rio de Janeiro, a couple was minding their own business when something unusual caught their attention. Hovering silently above the shoreline was an object, completely still in the sky.
Eu tô com a máquina parada.
Caramba! Tá vendo? O negócio vermelho e em volta tem umas voltas, umas abas, sei lá.
Olha o tanto que mexe.
Moments later, it began gliding smoothly across the horizon without a sound, leaving them in confusion.
Não tem aeroporto aqui. Se
No
fosse...
meio dos prédios, como é que
Ai,
tem
meu
aeroporto?
Deus.
Não tem aeroporto não.
No meio dos prédios, amor. Olha.
Não, tá no meio do mato ali, ó. Ali é reserva.
Parou.
Captured from an undisclosed location, this footage reveals something in the sky that appears to resemble an energy form. At first, the object seems to be releasing something. But then it begins to shift shape in real time, changing form in a way that defies logic. What are we really looking at here? In 2020, a strange object was spotted in the skies over Bogotá, Colombia, not far from the city's airport. What caught everyone off guard wasn't just its presence, but its eerie stillness. It hovered silently, unmoving, prompting confusion and curiosity among bystanders.
Qué raro.
Two men were sitting in their car when they noticed something unusual across the field. One of them quickly pulled out his phone to start filming.
Mano, que é aquilo ali no céu, velho? Fala pra mim. que é aquilo ali no céu, mano?
At first, the object stood completely still, almost blending with the background. But moments later, it began moving swiftly, as if trying to get away.
Vocês estão vendo o que eu tô vendo? Ó. Dá uma olhada. Mano do céu, fala sério.
In Girona, Spain, a man can be seen running to capture a frightening moment unfolding in the sky. An unidentified object is being chased by what appear to be military planes. The footage is shaky and urgent, adding to the intensity. There's little information about the incident, but what's caught on camera is undeniably terrifying. In 2019, a strange object was spotted flying high above the state of Utah. Captured on camera by the cockpit crew of an airplane, the object moved smoothly through the sky without any sudden motions or recognizable flight patterns. This next clip comes from São Paulo, Brazil, and was reportedly recorded by tourists in October 2018. While the authenticity of the video remains unconfirmed and no official explanation has been released, the strange lights captured are hard to ignore. Could this be real footage of something not from this world? An F-5 jet was soaring over Santa Maria, caught on camera as it performed impressive aerial maneuvers. But in the middle of the flight display, something unexpected happens. A strange object suddenly flies past the jet at high speed, narrowly missing it. The moment is brief, but unsettling. The following clip was filmed from an airplane flying over New York. A woman, admiring the iconic World Trade Center Twin Towers, suddenly notices two unusual aircraft near them.
World Trade Center?
That's the same thing.
What is that? It's over there.
They don't match any known flight paths or aircraft types. What exactly did they capture that day? Late at night in Michigan, located in the north-northeast region of the United States, a man spots something unusual in the sky. Intrigued, he pulls over and gets out of his car to film it. As he begins recording, the object suddenly reacts. What exactly did he witness in those quiet hours? In broad daylight, a man is casually filming the scenery when something unexpected enters the frame.
Caralho, que porra que é aquilo ali, mano? Caralho, mano.
An object is flying unusually low, far too low for it to be a commercial airplane or anything typical. Its movement is smooth but strange, immediately catching his attention.
Ai, caralho. O bagulho vai descer no mato, mano. Caralho, que porra que é aquilo, tio?
This next clip was filmed on August 16, 2007, by a German tourist on a remote Caribbean island north of Trinidad and Tobago, known for underwater exploration and tiger sharks. Afraid of being noticed, she avoided using flash or taking more photos. The low-flying objects seemed to be searching for something, but no official explanation followed. Filmed in broad daylight over the mountains of Minas Gerais, something unusual can be seen flying high above the landscape. The object moves steadily, drawing attention with its strange shape and behavior. But what makes the sighting even more mysterious is that later that same night, the very same object, or something remarkably similar, is spotted again. This video shows a mysterious object spotted near Santa Cruz Avenue and Prey Road in Rio de Janeiro, moving steadily toward the Pedra Branca Massif in the city's west.
Caramba.
Its consistent trajectory and silent movement raised eyebrows, leaving many questioning what exactly was seen that day.
Impressionante, não dá pra ver direito na câmera do celular, mas é muito impressionante a olho nu.
At an undisclosed location, a UFO flies over a quiet industrial road, its presence the only sign of activity. While little information is available about the event, the object itself is clearly visible and hard to ignore. Watch closely and see what you make of it. On September 7, 2012, 3 children in Três Pontas, Minas Gerais, Brazil, captured something extraordinary. The footage quickly gained attention and even made local news.
Cadê? Ah lá, ó, daqui tá dando pra ver. Oh, é muito estranho, velho. É de festa? É de festa. Uai, eu cali esses dias atrás, um negócio aperto que eu vou te falar, eu morri de medo. Perde não, é. Gabriel, mas acha? É porque sumiu ou não sumiu, não. Olha lá, ficou pertinho. Tá igualzinho. Tem como puxar mais um, não? Tem como puxar mais um, não? Ah lá, gente, ah não, que medo daqui.
The object's appearance and movement left many stunned, with no clear explanation offered.
Tá certinho. Ah, que medo! Olha ali, olha ali. Gente, é uma nave, eu tenho certeza, olha lá.
Eu também.
Nossa, nave!
Tira a foto! Nada, tá filmando, é melhor que eu vou postar.
Olha lá, gente, eu tenho certeza que é agora. Deixa eu mexer. Ali, por que tu mexendo tanto? Não sei, eu tô nervosa.
Morta!
While walking near an area covered in tall grass, a man notices something strange happening above and quickly starts filming. In the sky, unusual objects move in a way that catches his attention immediately. The footage is later slowed down, revealing details that aren't obvious at first glance. In Peru, a group of girls was hanging out when something unexpected caught their eye. An object zooming quickly across the sky. Excited and confused, they pulled out a camera to get a closer look.
Escúchame, ha bajado así y ha subido. ¡Ahí está! ¡Ay, Dios mío! ¿Qué es eso?
Es un dron.
No. ¿Qué es eso, Dios mío? ¡Ay, Diosito! ¿Qué es eso?
But once they zoomed in, things didn't become clearer. If anything, the view only made it more puzzling. What did they really see? The original creator of this clip claims to have spotted a UFO hovering over Rio de Janeiro. Strange, bright lights on the object caught the attention of witnesses, allowing them to track its path clearly with a camera. The footage shows the object moving steadily, leaving viewers to wonder what it really was. In 2017, a weird object was spotted flying silently above São Paulo. The footage captures its calm, steady movement across the sky without any sound or sudden changes. Its unusual shape and smooth flight left viewers puzzled. Once again, the night sky over São Paulo reveals strange lights caught on film, capturing the cameraman's full attention.
Mano, que negócio é esse? Não é helicóptero e não é drone.
The lights are positioned in an unusual pattern. With curiosity and intrigue, he documents them, leaving viewers wondering, what are these mysterious lights?
Soltou uns negocinho luminoso. Vai saber o que é isso.
In Barrie, Ontario, Canada, a man looked out his window and spotted something that at first glance resembled the moon, but its unusual color was unlike anything he'd ever seen.
What the f is that? It is an orb, and it's blinking all types of different colors.
The glowing orb hung silently in the sky, puzzling him and raising questions about what it could really be.
It's outside my window. What the f is that? Bruh. I seen them once when I was 14. Another time when I was 23. But this is really far away.
Over a farm in Venezuela, an unusual long-shaped object was spotted, hovering silently in the sky.
José, rápido, graba esa vaina, mira qué arrecho.
Ya va.
Rápido, arriba de la casa.
Voy, ya va.
Mira, tómalo en un platillo.
Ya va.
Coño, ahí. Déjalo ahí que está parado. La huevonada, mira esa
Mierda.
mierda. Coño, pero mira, justo en el momento en que nos vinimos. Mira.
No se mueve, mira.
No, que eso está...
Just when you think you've seen it all, the object suddenly changes behavior, leaving everyone stunned.
Eso dura así parado, no te digo que nosotros fuimos, así fue como el que nosotros vimos. Qué arrecho. Eso no van a creer ese cuento, te lo juro que cuando lo digamos, lo grabaste, si no lo grabaste, grabar.
Se está yendo, mira, se está yendo.
Se fue, porque
Se está yendo.
era de aquí para
Se está
allá.
yendo.
Coño, pero gracias a Dios. Sí lo grabaste, vamos
Sí.
a revisar a ver si grabaste o no grabaste.
Qué arrecho.
Another clip from Sao Paulo, recorded at 4:30 a.m., shows an object streaking across the sky. At first glance, it looks like a shooting star. But something about its speed, direction and glow doesn't quite match. It lingers longer than expected and moves in a way that raises questions. A strange sighting near the mountains of Rio de Janeiro shows 5 glowing orbs moving in an unusual, almost coordinated pattern. They hover, shift and glide in ways that don't match typical aircraft behavior. Witnesses watch in silence, unsure of what they're seeing. An unusual sighting captures what appears to be a massive object gliding through the sky, followed closely by several smaller objects that seem to trail it like a protective formation. The eerie display unfolds in silence as they move further away. Though the next clip might appear to show an architectural masterpiece floating in the distance, the citizen filming it is clearly baffled. He doesn't recall anything like it existing in the city.
Muito estranho essa porra. Que tensão. Essa porra é Niterói. Aproxima mais pouquinho.
The object stands silently, with no known building matching its form or location. This video was recorded on September 27th, 2011, at 8:40 p.m. over a tree farm in Thunder Bay, Ontario, Canada. Witnesses described the object as appearing suddenly in the sky, less than a kilometer away.
That's huge.
The sighting took place in the northwest sky, over a grid-like field divided by rows of trees.
Okay, I'm super freaked out right now.
A clip allegedly captured in Rio de Janeiro sometime in the 1980s shows a strange object hovering in the sky, its shape and movement unlike anything easily explained. As the footage continues, a couple can be seen standing together, hugging as they watch the phenomenon unfold in silence. This video, recorded on May 13, 2016, at 6:54 p.m., captures a strange flying object steadily across the sky in Parapuã, in the western region of São Paulo, Brazil. The object traveled in an east-to-west direction and doesn't resemble any known aircraft. Its flight path and appearance remain unexplained. Once again, in broad daylight over São Paulo, an unexplained orb was caught on film drifting through the sky. The object moved with a steady pace, showing no signs of wings or propulsion. Its silent presence and smooth motion left the cameraman puzzled. Another footage of the mysterious shooting star aircraft has emerged, this time recorded at 5 a.m. Unlike a typical meteor, the object moves slowly and steadily across the sky, leaving the cameraman confused and intrigued. With no background information provided, the following clip leaves everything up to the viewer's interpretation. Without context, speculation runs wild. What exactly are we witnessing here? This video, captured by a resident of São Paulo, Brazil, shows an object hovering silently in the sky.
Não é um meteoro, tá muito devagar pra ser um meteoro, não tá sumindo.
Mano, mas ele tá tipo... Não, eu tô sentindo ele dissolvendo.
Ah, é, ó, dividiu em dois.
Que porra é essa, mano?
Gente, eu tô muito feliz com esse momento.
Caralho. Gente, é uma estrela cadente. Olha eu.
Não, não é estrela cadente. Eu não sei o que é aquilo.
The mysterious display has sparked questions. Could it be a classic flying saucer, a group of drones, or perhaps a secret experimental craft hidden from the public?
É um ET? Que doideira!
Muito doido.
Mano, virou 2? Sim, ele... Você não gravou? Eu tô gravando, mas tipo, ficou em 2 do nada. E sumiu.
While driving, a couple spotted something unusual flying in the sky and decided to start recording. It was a smart move. Seconds later, something shocking happened. The footage speaks for itself. What unfolds is yours to judge. Filmed from the cameraman's yard, this footage shows an unknown object darting through the sky with surprising speed. It flies close by, zigzagging sharply in unpredictable patterns that no ordinary aircraft would follow. The erratic movement leaves both the cameraman and the viewers baffled. Captured from an airplane high above the clouds of Spain, this footage shows a strange object flying just beneath the aircraft. It moves quickly and silently, standing out sharply against the blanket of clouds below. The passengers appear unaware, but the camera catches it clearly.
Come this way. Keep come this way.
A boy was standing near the Amazon River when something unexpected happened. A strange light appeared in the sky, catching his attention. Curious and unsure of what he was seeing, he pulled out his phone and began recording.
Segura aqui, Valdo, segura aqui. Deixa eu passar a manteiga. Vai filmando tudinho aí.
Eu vou estar granulado pra milhagem. Vou estar grande. Tu viu, Valdo? Granulado pra milhagem. Filma, filma.
After a bit of playing around, the light did something unexpected.
É 3, ó.
Nanu, tu consegue abrir o chuveiro?
Olha, amanhã é 4, ó. Que diacho aí.
Nanu, filma pro chuveiro. Nanu! Nanu, tu abriu o chuveiro?
An unusual object was spotted in Para, and even if it is extraterrestrial, it's unlike anything seen before. Its shape and movement don't match any known craft or natural phenomenon.
Olha o que apareceu no céu.
Você quer matar quem?
Olha aí. Alguém pode me explicar o que é isso? Estou aqui no APU e me deparo com esse fenômeno aí, gente. Alô, você aí, estudiosos, cientistas.
The man filming sounds genuinely baffled, questioning what he's witnessing in real time.
Que porra de ciclo? É o buraco negro?
Hein? Alguém pode me dizer o que é isso?
É o buraco negro, é?
Hein, parceiro?
We've already seen the so-called shooting star UFO appear more than once in this video, but now another point of view emerges, this time from a completely different angle. The new footage reinforces one thing. Whatever this phenomenon was, it certainly didn't go unnoticed. Early on February 14, 2021, between Jardim São Paulo and Agua Fria, a witness closing their balcony door around 3 a.m. spotted mysterious lights moving across the sky.
Sim, sim. Olha lá, brilhando.
Tá pegando?
Tá. Não perfeitamente, mas dá pra ver.
The lights flickered in green and red, subtle but visible.
Quem ia voar com um drone nessa hora?
Once again, São Paulo proves to be a hotspot for strange sightings. In this clip, the person behind the camera captures something unusual. It doesn't move, doesn't blink, and doesn't resemble anything familiar. What exactly was hovering over the city this time? Another piece of footage from Brazil shows an unknown object flying steadily above the rooftops.
Gente, o que é isso?
Its movement is smooth, almost too perfect, with no visible wings or sound. The object maintains its path, drawing attention from the witnesses below.
Desse tamanho, velho? Tem como não, velho. Um drone desse tamanho cabe uma pessoa dentro. Tá indo embora.
Sabe o que eu acho que é?
A strange glare was caught on film in the skies above Bogotá, Colombia. At first glance, it appears to be the sun, bright, round, and glowing.
Mamy baby.
But as the camera zooms in, it quickly becomes clear that this is something else entirely. Its shape and intensity don't match anything natural. During an evening sky in Brazil, something strange drifts into the camera's view, an object that doesn't quite belong.
Lo voy a subir a la página de UFOs. YouTube.
No puede ser un avión porque acaba de pasar un avión. Y eso está parado hace media hora ahí.
As witnesses react in confusion, an airplane passes just below it, seemingly unaware of what's hovering above. There's no sound, no warning, just a silent presence in the sky.
Mira, eso es un avión. Eso no es nada.
¿Y lo que viene abajo qué?
Es un avión.
Así, mira la línea de referencia.
Eso es un avión y eso está parado ahí.
Something caught on camera in the sky over São Paulo is raising questions. It resembles the moon at first glance, but its size seems far too small.
Isso daí pode ser isso. Sabe aqueles seres de outra dimensão que fica mudando de dimensão? Então, uma nave de outra dimensão, entendeu? Ela tá tipo de uma dimensão.
Cadê o celular, não é?
The low camera quality doesn't help, making it harder to identify what's really being filmed. Still, its steady glow stands out.
Será, né, velho? É uma luz que faz tempo que ronda aqui, né? Você vê que a gente começou a filmar, ela começa a se afastar. Olha lá, pisca.
The night sky in Brazil seems to be hiding more than just stars, as suspicious lights are seen dancing around in unpredictable patterns. Witnesses are left puzzled, unsure if they're watching drones, satellites, or something far stranger. While the following clip may resemble a typical aircraft at first glance, the cameraman clearly sees something different. His voice reveals doubt and curiosity as he films, wondering if it's just a plane or something that only looks like one.
Nibiru, cadê Nibiru? Nibiru ali, pontualmente. Eles estão chegando.
An unusually shaped object was spotted flying steadily near the mountains at an undisclosed location. Though its exact origin remains unclear, witnesses are quick to label it a UFO due to its silent movement and strange form. Whether extraterrestrial or not, one thing is certain: it doesn't look like anything ordinary. It was December 23, 2018 in Minas Gerais, Brazil, when two mysterious objects appeared in the afternoon sky around 1 p.m. One began rising steadily, while the other descended, both moving at a low speed for nearly 20 minutes. What really happened in the skies over Minas Gerais that day?